Hey guys, it's Thursday, March 26, 2025. Haven't made a video for about a week. I uploaded one that I made two last week, so I uploaded one of those the other day, but I haven't made one for a week. So I just wanted to come out here and update you guys real quick, talk to you, say hi to everybody. And today's a beautiful day, nice weather, beautiful day, gorgeous day. And tell you what, this morning though, it was quite an eventful morning. My neighbor, her dogs were fighting, and she has 4 pit bulls and 2 other dogs. And now I don't know if you've ever seen dogs fighting, especially vicious dogs like pit bulls. It's not a pretty sight. So she's an elderly lady, and I was out on my back porch, my back patio, and I heard the dogs fighting. I heard the commotion. Thankfully, only there were 3 of the pit bulls out back. One was still in the house. The 2 that were fighting, okay, the third one that was out there was not able to get to them because there was a fence partition that was keeping them apart. Otherwise, I think the dog that was losing the battle might have been killed. The one that was being attacked was an older pit bull, and the other dog was on top of it, just tearing it apart. It was ferocious. Well, my neighbor didn't know what to do. I mean, she can't control these dogs. I don't think she should even have them, to be honest. Well, so she, calling for me to come over. So I went over there, go in the backyard, looking at these dogs like, wow. Hindsight, I would have done things a little bit differently. But what I did, I just grabbed this board. It was like a 2x4, kind of shorter, probably about 3 feet long. I started whacking the one dog, the more aggressive one, the younger one, the male. The other one was an older female dog. I just started whacking him. I hit him on the body a couple times, not the ribs or anything, just more in the muscle. And then I was going to whack him on the head, but I wasn't sure if they wanted me to do that. So I conked him on the head a couple times. Not my hardest. It was just a one arm swing. I wasn't holding the 2x4 with two hands, and I didn't hit it full force with my arm, but pretty darn hard. And I thought, man, if I hit this thing my hardest, I could probably kill it or knock it out. But I didn't want to do that, and I didn't know if they wanted me to even hit their dog. So what I ended up doing was getting a pot full of water. They're still fighting, but I had to go get this water, and I threw it on the dog's face, the dog that was on top that was chewing the heck out of the other one. That one got hurt too. They both had some serious bite wounds. But the one that was on top, the aggressor, I threw the water in that dog's face, and he instantly let go and took off running. The other dog gradually got up, and the owner, was grateful, but then needed to tend to her dogs. I told her she ought to keep them separate if she's going to keep them. She said, oh yeah, she's got to keep all 3 of those 3 separate now. She has the 4th one, so I don't know what's going to happen. I think she ought to get rid of at least a couple of them. But yeah, that was something else, man. That was ferocious. I don't know if you've ever seen a dog fight. I'm not accustomed to seeing dog fights. It was ferocious. It was nothing nice at all. Now, I'm pretty good about keeping my wits about me in high stress situations. So I didn't panic or anything. There was another young lady there. She was just screaming and slapping the dog on its butt and its hip. I'm like, that dog doesn't even feel that. And I told her to calm down. I had to get her to stop screaming because she was distracting the situation. So I told her to settle down. She kept trying to go over there and reach between them and try to pull them apart. I'm like, don't, because you can get bit doing that. Just stop. Now, hindsight, if I had it to do over again, I would have got the dog that was on top. I would have grabbed his hind legs, not up by the hip, but lower, down toward the ankle area, and just started very quickly and forcefully walking backwards and pulling him off of it. And he would have had to let go. He doesn't have hands to hold on to, so he would have let go. And I would have just held on to him like that. as long as I needed to. You know, if he were still being aggressive or were turning around trying to bite my hand at that point, I would have a lot more control of his body and of my body doing that. So I would do that if it were to do over again. Hopefully I'll never have to do that again, because I don't ever want to do that. I do not want to see another dog fight like that. It was bad. Yeah, myself, I don't like vicious dogs. I don't like aggressive dogs. That's just not me, man. That's not for me. Um, so yeah, that was quite quite a morning, and that was I was getting ready to go to the dentist. That was before I went to the dentist. So I did that and dealt with that situation. Then I went home and kind of cleaned up and settled my nerves, right? Because it was like an alarming thing to see. And another thing, these dogs were covered in blood. The white dog that was the aggressor was just covered in blood. It had blood all over its face and its chest area. Uh, yeah, so it was a bad sight. And then yeah, so I left and I went to the dentist, and everything went good at the dentist, so that was nice. I went to the store and I came home and thought I'd make this video. So that's my morning, and it's still early. I think it's about noon right now. So I'll upload this in a little bit, and have a good day. Tell me your thoughts if you have any suggestions on what to do if there's a dog fight, especially vicious dogs who are dangerous. What do you recommend on how to break up a dog fight like that? Give me some insight on that. And I'm sure other people would love to see your comments as well, in case somebody's ever faced with this situation. That's it for now. Have a good one.